Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me. Did you know that one negative review can make a restaurant lose 22% of its potential customers? That number rises to 59% after just three negative reviews, while four negative reviews can cost them 70% of potential customers. This shows how important reviews are in the restaurant business and how impactful negative reviews can be when left untreated. The main thing that restaurants need to do to make sure that their reviews stay consistent and that they get good reviews is quality of food and service, consistency of food and service, and cleanliness of the restaurant. Simple Solutions Consulting started out as five college students with a desire to help local restaurants reclaim their place in the community. Simple Solutions is a company designed to evaluate your past, ongoing, and future problems. Once we have successfully evaluated your situation, our specialists will collaborate with your company in hopes of achieving a solution, simply. Our employees are the real people behind the solution. We seek to discover, develop, and distribute durable and sustainable solutions that exceed the expectations of our customers and our stakeholders around the United States. Our clients come first. When evaluating a company, we have two ideas in mind: efficiency and effectiveness. We desire to deliver a solution quickly. However, we also want to ensure the quality of the solution we propose. This is where the people behind the solution come in. Each member of our team is trained to think outside the box and provide a unique solution to your unique problem. We cannot stress enough how important restaurant reviews are now in the restaurant business. One bad review can cripple your restaurant, and we are here to make sure that doesn't happen and help you achieve your solution simply. My name is Joe Cave. I'm in charge of finding new restaurants that are struggling and bring them in to help them depending on what their issues are. I enjoy helping the small restaurants the most because I like seeing people achieve their dream of becoming a successful restaurant owner. I'm an expert in customer service and hygiene when it comes to restaurants. I've worked all the restaurant positions before, and I understand how to correct the wrong behavior in a restaurant to make it more successful. I've revived restaurants with dozens of one-star reviews and know how to handle certain weaknesses to better a business. Some businesses may think they will never make it and are on the brink of closing, but all they needed was a simple solution. I can revive their restaurants with my methods that are tried and true. My track record speaks for itself, as I've revived businesses with 2-star overall reviews and turned them into booming small town businesses. The restaurant I've decided to help is City Wings in Cartersville, Georgia. Their location is not ideal as they're located next to a gas station. Some people would call this a hole in the wall restaurant, which is not an insult, as there are a lot of good restaurants that are located near gas stations. Anyone that lives in a small town in the South can attest to this. They have been in business for over 10 years, and they are known for very good Mexican food as well as hot wings. They also have a great selection of draft beers as well as imported beers, and a great selection of different flavored margaritas. The ambiance inside is very nice. It feels like a sports bar. It's a very welcoming environment. City Wings restaurant is facing some tough competition in El Dorado and El Charro. These are both restaurants that are known for great Mexican food as well as great hot wings. They also have an on par beer selection. They may have an even better selection of liquor drinks. The thing that differentiates these two competitors from City Wings is that they have a better location, they have better wait staff, better hygiene, and a better overall atmosphere. City Wings does have the advantage in the prices, but with these other disadvantages, they have been struggling to keep up with the competition. The first strength that City Wings has is their wings. A lot of reviews are stating that their wings are very good, they like the flavor and the consistency of them, and it seems to be their most praised item on the menu. It makes sense with their name being City Wings. Their second strength is that they have a great alcohol selection as well as a very nice bar TV area. They have lots of different draft beers as well as imported beers, and also good liquor drinks, including several different flavors of margaritas that people seem to really enjoy. The last strength of City Wings is they have a great restaurant environment. Their bar area is very lively. Their decorations on the walls are very fitting for the theme of the restaurant, and they have plenty of TVs displaying games going on or anything else entertaining at the moment. It's very inviting, very comfortable restaurant. The overbearing weaknesses of City Wings restaurant is the customer service as well as the speed of the kitchen. The majority of the bad reviews say something along the lines of very bad service, rude employees, a rude owner, or very slow waitresses. There's been several reviews stating that the young ladies that take care of the phone orders have been very rude and impatient and forced several people to not want to eat here anymore. This has also been an issue when the owner has been asked about bad customer service and he has also had a bad attitude. Another thing that brings in a lot of bad reviews is the slowness of the kitchen, especially on delivery orders. There are several cases of simple 10-wing orders taking over an hour to reach someone's house that is within 10 minutes of the restaurant. If they can work on these, that would be a big improvement. The biggest weakness for City Wings, I would say, is their kitchen hygiene. There's been several reports of dirty tables as well as seats, but when it comes to the food, that is an even bigger issue. There's a claim on a review that someone had a roach come out of their fries. That would shut down a lot of restaurants, and this person has claimed that they're going to report the restaurant for this uncleanliness. If they want to improve their image, they need to take a page out of the book of El Dorado, which has very good hygiene. They have a 95 plus on their health rating, and it is very welcoming and known as a very clean environment. If you have even just a rumor of bugs in the kitchen or anything along these lines of awful hygiene, it is definitely going to push customers away from your restaurant and drive business down. It is my job to give recommendations, and a lot of thought goes into every piece of advice that I give. I've helped hundreds of restaurants achieve their goals, and if City Wings would take my advice, I think it would greatly benefit their business. The biggest weakness for City Wings, I would say, is their kitchen hygiene. There's been several reports of dirty tables as well as seats, but when it comes to the food, that is an even bigger issue. There's a claim on a review that someone had a roach come out of their fries. That would shut down a lot of restaurants, and this person has claimed that they're going to report the restaurant for this uncleanliness. If they want to improve their image, they need to take a page out of the book of El Dorado, which has very good hygiene. They have a 95 plus on their health rating, and it is very welcoming and known as a very clean environment. If you have even just a rumor of bugs in the kitchen or anything along these lines of awful hygiene, it is definitely going to push customers away from your restaurant and drive business down. It is my job to give recommendations, and a lot of thought goes into every piece of advice that I give. I've helped hundreds of restaurants achieve their goals, and if City Wings would take my advice, I think it would greatly benefit their business. Some of the opportunities that City Wings can take advantage of is first to hire new staff. The bulk of their bad reviews come from the very rude employees that man the phones, as well as the very bad attitude of the owner when confronted about such issues, and the waitresses at times as well. Another opportunity they need to take advantage of is to manage their reviews. If they would look online and see that there's bad reviews, they could take that chance to reach out to the customer and try and fix the mistakes that they have caused. If they do not try and fix these mistakes, they will just continue to get more bad reviews and the business will not thrive. Another huge opportunity for City Wings is advertisement. It will not be cost effective to use billboards since they're a smaller restaurant, but something as little as signs around town or ads in the newspaper can go a long way for a small business like this. If they want their advertising to fully catch, then they are going to need to manage their online reviews, because the first thing that someone's going to do when they see a new restaurant is look up their reviews. If you can manage those and improve on the wrongs you've done in the past, then advertising is a great opportunity for this restaurant. One of the huge threats to City Wings is their customer service. There are several counts of the girls manning the phones being very rude, as well as the owner himself being very rude, and several different waitresses at different points. If someone cannot feel respected and have good customer service when they go into a restaurant, that is a threat that they will not come back anymore. Customer service is a huge issue at this restaurant. Another threat for them is the inconsistency of their food. They do have a lot of people who enjoy going here, and they enjoy the ambiance and the environment of the restaurant itself, but the food is not up to par of what it usually is. It's very inconsistent. Some days the wings are soggy and smaller, and other days they are larger and crispier, or they may come without sauce at all. Consistency of food is another huge threat that may make people not come back to the restaurant, and it needs to be addressed. Another huge threat of City Wings restaurant is their hygiene in the dining area as well as the kitchen. The dining area is said to be dirty and cluttered at several times throughout the day, and the biggest issue is one customer claiming that a roach was inside of their French fries. Any types of issues like this, including bugs or very bad hygiene, have a huge negative effect on a restaurant, and it's a huge threat to either be shut down or lose a big mass of customers. If this hygiene issue is not addressed soon, it could get out of hand and lead to even worse things down the line. This diagram is called a SWOT table. That is an acronym for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. I have already stated all of these 4 categories in the previous presentations, but this is for organization's sake and so that City Wings, my client, can see all the information on one level plane and better interpret it. In conclusion, restaurant reviews are far more important than most owners realize. It is crucial to monitor review sites and try to do better when seeing an unhappy customer review or even reaching out to fix prior mistakes. Restaurants who do not manage their online reputation are putting themselves at a disadvantage. To strengthen your position against competitors, you must be polite, clean, and consistent. These are the major areas that City Wings is lacking in. The restaurant has a reputation as a hole in the wall, but that does not have to be a bad thing. A few small fixes, and they will be much more successful. I enjoyed the opportunity to help out a small business, especially since it is a restaurant I have enjoyed in the past and I want to see them succeed. I hope them nothing but the best in the future. If you would like to contact Simple Solutions Consulting, please give us a call at 800-900-8080, or you can email us at info@simplesolutionsconsulting.com. You can also visit our website at www.simplesolutionsconsulting.com. We hope you enjoy our complimentary t-shirt as well. Thank you for your time and have a nice day.